What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Ever Adapted podcast. I'm your host, Becky Flowers, along with my co-host here, Sarah Budson.
Hey guys. So this is officially our 25th episode. And so we were kind of brainstorming. We're going to kind of cut this here. Not definitely, but this will kind of close season one, if you will. And we're going to kind of just do some updates, get some new stuff going, some new guests lined up and everything moving forward. But we just kind of wanted to recap like our first 25 episodes and just kind of see how far we've come since we started this thing, because it's pretty cool.
It is so cool. I can't believe it's been 25 episodes.
I
Hang on, I
literally
actually have put it over there. Close it. We have kids home today. So it is 25 episodes. And honestly, let's just start from the beginning really fast, because this all was born because we were doing posing sessions together and just shooting the shit. Like, how crazy.
I love just like where it started, and like we've said so many times, like we had no expectations for this. And really like going from thinking from then to now of just like we're just like, let's just have conversations, shoot the shit, record it, and see what comes of it. And it's become something so special to both of us.
Honestly, there's some weeks where it's all that gets me through.
Yeah. But like, it's so cool that it's become not only just like this outlet for us, right? But it's kind of just like we know who our people are who watch, right? And give us the feedback. Actually, there's some people that we don't know that watch too, but like it's just so flattering that people listen to us talk about whatever it is that we talk about that given week. But it's helped me grow so much as a person too, I think. Like it's really only I mean, it's been what? We started this in June, so half a year.
Like 5 months. Yeah.
Yeah. And I used to be terrible on camera. And it's not like we have like a whole production set up, right? But I've become so much more comfortable just talking on camera and talking about things that you normally wouldn't on social media, right? Like, because you and I had this conversation and how we kind of differentiate just some of the things that we talk about on here versus on our Instagrams. How we kind of limit. I feel like Instagram's kind of just like a free for all, and whoever wants access to you, it's right there. Where the podcast, you kind of have to like invest in it a little bit and like watch and like actually listen and hear what's going on in regards to both of our lives. And we like give little tidbits of like more of our life personally here than on Instagram. And I think it took a while for us to kind of figure out how we wanted to go about that too. Because it came with time.
Yeah, because I feel like, well, at first when we put our whole life story out there, it was like, do we want to do this? Like, oh, I don't want to do this.
That was a big, scary moment.
That was especially for you, because I feel like sometimes I had a podcast before, not that anyone listened to it, but like I was comfortable with speaking to whoever was going to listen. But I know
it was uncharted territory for me.
Yeah, it was brand new for you, but you did it. And then ever since then, there has been so much growth in both of us, but especially I do want to highlight like how much you have just like opened up on here about things that you really wouldn't have on Instagram. So
yeah,
just pat on the back, to you.
Well, thanks. I won't, but
but no, I like this whole journey has been so cool. And like how you said that we don't have this big production. It literally is Zoom. If you guys are watching on YouTube, you see it. If you're listening, like it is literally us on Zoom for most of these times. But it's pushed us outside of our comfort zones to figure out like how to edit videos, how to get it up on here. Like every single week, there's something that we're learning either mentally.
Shout out to Becky for handling all of that, because I do none of it.
Well, it has pushed me so much because I have no clue what I'm doing and I hate technology, but it's made me grow in that area by just, you got to figure it out. Like there's no
Yeah.
other option.
Yeah, just submersing yourself into it. Because I mean, I remember, I don't even know if it was like the first or second episode, and we're like, we're not cutting that out. You're like, I don't know how to.
Yeah, literally. I had no clue. I was like, fuck it, we're going.
Or there's like sometimes I'm like, okay, Becky, I think you need to figure out how to cut something out because we said something we probably shouldn't have said.
I know. And then she makes me do it. That was like, there are so many times where I'm like, God damn it, Sarah. But it's good. Like it pushes me, it makes me grow. And we're just completely different people because of this.
Yeah, it sounds like so cheesy, but I feel like it's just like our little diary almost.
It is.
Not only that, but just like we rooted back to when we started this, we wanted to provide value. Like we knew we had cool conversations. We knew what we wanted to record them and just kind of like whoever wanted to enter our space could to listen in. And it's been so cool the feedback that we've gotten every single time that I hear that someone listens to us talking. I'm so flattered. I had someone come up to me in the gym the other day, and I know I voice memoed you this like right away. I was just like, oh my God, what?
It's so cool.
But like, I'm like, people that someone at the gym that I didn't know, by the way, like, I've never even seen this person before in my life. And they're like, hey, you have a podcast, right? And I was just like, what? Yeah.
I do.
I didn't even know what to say. It got me so off guard.
That was the coolest voice message though, because it really just like we really are just shooting the shit and we are wanting to provide value. But like when I'm talking, I'm thinking of who I can provide value, like my clients and like what's going on in my life. I don't think of anyone else actually listening to it. So
No,
hearing that
me
other
either.
people are and like they're actually learning something from our
Right.
shit storms that we're going through, like it's cool as hell.
I agree. I agree. And then just like throwing, our random guests in here and there too. It's
Yeah.
fun to kind of change things up and also bring other perspectives outside of ours too. I know we have one planned. You and I talked about this, and actually I did talk to him about it, and it's gonna happen.
Good.
So it's just different cryptic over here, but just like different training styles. We wanted to get one of my friends on and just different views, different angles of like bodybuilding, outside of bodybuilding, like everything. And I think it's so cool to have it be like we have like a center focus, right? But we also kind of like branch out in little areas here and there too. That is kind of like you're kind of out of my like outside of my world a little bit, but like let's bring you in and like
Yeah.
say what you have to say. And I think that that's so cool and so important. And I honestly am just so grateful for this as like an outlet in that way.
I agree. I agree. It is really cool of the different people that agree to come on and talk to us because there are so many that are in bodybuilding, but then we do have some others that are coming that are not in bodybuilding and are able to provide value in different areas
Hmm.
that I can't wait for personally, but I think it's going to provide so much for everybody else too.
Yeah, I think we have a really cool wave of our kind of potential next guests. Some of them are confirmed, some of them are not. We still have to get all of that scheduled, but there's some really cool valuable people coming on soon that I think the audience will resonate with. They'll like what they have to say. They'll be interested in, and like, so will I too. So I'm
Yeah.
excited about this next season, if you will. And we can kind of just like let it grow with us.
Yeah. Yeah. So thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us for the first 25. Thanks for letting us grow and
Watching
adapt.
us grow.
Yeah. Watching us grow and just let,
dealing with dealing with us being cryptic.
yeah. I feel like Sarah's really bad at this. We're going to just like let it all out one of these days. We're going to have a podcast where it's like, let's just air our dirty laundry. We're not really. We'll probably do that in a year. Let us get through it first. But but no, honestly, thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Even just
And
if you listen to part of it, like we don't expect everyone to listen to every single episode or the entire length of the episode, but just like the effort of people being interested in what we have to say. And even if it's just like the clips of the reels that we throw up, like I'm so grateful. And I know you are too. I'm going to speak on your behalf because it's just something that has become so special to us, something that we're so passionate about. And we had no idea that it's still nothing, right? Like it's still nothing to brag about.
no,
We always want to grow more, but just what it's grown from to what it is currently, it's something that I'm so proud of for both of us.
I agree. I agree. From the girls that were told that they had to make it to 10 episodes to now being on episode 25 and then a whole other season planned. I'm just excited. I'm excited to watch what is coming our way for this.
Oh man. Buckle up.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Just speaking from the way our lives are right now.
We
It's like
we
week by week
really
by week,
take
everything.
we take that ride the wave literally, guys. Like we will
The
take that.
fullest extent.
Yep, we're gonna live this out for you and we will figure it out. So you are welcome.
Yeah.
But you got anything else?
No. This will release after the fact, but my surgery is in 2 days.
Yeah, she got a tattoo today and then she's getting surgery. So she's
We're
just
just
a glutton for pain
I
today.
think when things start settling down, I'm like, I need chaos.
You know what? That is an actual fact. We should probably talk on that, but that is a fact. And I think that bodybuilders, we do that a lot because we thrive when things are chaotic.
Pressure.
We thrive under pressure. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like if I don't have anything that's like stimulating me, I'm like, something's wrong.
Oh my gosh. I relate to this so much, but I'm actually learning not to. So I actually took we're gonna wrap this up because I have to go get a kid, but I took an extra rest day on Friday because it was a really emotionally draining day. And I checked in this morning and I was like, ooh, I didn't hit all my steps this week. I didn't do a training session. Like I was so scared. And he's like, this is exactly in this season what I want you to do. Like you're self-regulating.
Yep.
So
You
there's
have to
power in
learn that.
learning that. Yeah.
Yep. It's so difficult to find that where it's like, nope, I think I need to listen to my body and just like be for the night.
It's so hard to just be too.
Mhm.
Going back to like we always want to be stimulated and have this pressure.
And this is going to be something that I'm going to have to learn immediately
Like
here.
in 2 days. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be laid up for at least a week. So I mean, right now I'm running around like crazy because it's all of these things that I know I need to get done. It's like my last few training sessions, I'm hammering the fuck out of them. Like training's been moving so well and I'm so happy about it, but I know my body is tired.
Yeah.
So I have one more training session tomorrow and then I have to scale back. And as soon
Yeah.
as I can incorporate walking regularly in, I'm going to, because then, I mean, official prep will be starting. I mean, I'm kind of always in like prep, but navigating what I have to right now in the meantime until I am capable of actually being in a deficit and moving and getting prep rolling. So,
Yeah. Yeah. We got new seasons coming
mhm.
in every sense of the word. So,
Yeah. Yep.
uh,
Yep. Yep.
all right. Well, thanks so much, guys, again for hanging out with us and more to come. Season 2 will start next week. So you guys will not have to wait.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.